I'm joined by... 1 second, wait for them to load in.
Wait for it. Your nigga big tit.
Yeah, I'm also joined by... Stop.
I can't think of a name.
Oh my
Just
god.
put in what you had
Put in
earlier.
a name. Just give him 5 minutes.
Oh my god, you're so slow. No one's gonna watch this anymore.
No one's gonna watch this. We've been preparing this for like 15 minutes, and we thought we had everything set, and now we're waiting on... We don't know your name yet, because we're waiting for you to introduce yourself. Oh.
Slow.
It's Tyler.
Alright,
I don't know how this... That's the wrong remote.
Aaron is in control.
Whoa.
I'm the daddy.
So much session. I have no idea
new
how this
game.
works.
You just...
I mean, right now, I'm just saying look at TV.
Story mode. Competitive against your friends. I don't got any friends, so we're gonna go over here.
Well, what am I?
You guys are just being used.
Just like my ex-wife.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
When you use it? Hidden agenda. Start. When you are ready to start, everyone use their touchscreen device to move their phone to the pointer box. Important. Starting prevents any other players from joining.
Bet.
Oh, in the middle.
How sweet.
How well do you know your friends?
I know how
Choose
long the
wisely.
dick is.
Life and death decisions will be in their hands.
Kill me!
Who do you think is coolest under pressure?
Oh, that's easy.
Swipe left and right to shuffle through the cards. Swipe up
What
on
is
the one
this?
you want to play.
That one game? Who's
that's you?
Yeah, that's you. That's you.
Oh wait, why did I just pick that person?
Wait, can you go back?
No.
Aw.
One name came out on top.
What?
Voted for slow. Oh, I think that's the majority.
I know. I'm better under pressure than you.
I picked Tyler. Tyler, did you
I
pick
picked
yourself?
myself.
Okay, so yeah, it picked him because
Whatever.
majority.
Every choice you make changes the future.
Why is it trying to be so like inspirational? This is just a game.
Some affect relationships between characters.
Who cares?
Wife.
Cheryl.
Others make waves that change everything.
That's nice.
Choose wisely.
If there's a
No,
child,
no.
if there's a child in this, can we
Oh.
kill him first?
I'm the youngest. Kill me.
Is this man's naked?
No, he has underwear on.
He has the Adolf Hitler haircut.
He does. Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein? Oh,
Are the bullets hanging in the air?
I don't understand. Is this the Matrix?
That's not even a real person, is it?
Boo.
Oh, it's frozen time. Okay, really slowed down.
But why is there...
Rainbow
New DLC?
Is he doing the nay-nay?
Huh? Hold on! Yeah! I really hope that the mic's not picking up anything the TV's
Oh,
doing, huh?
It could be.
Any
Oh.
calls in the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
Okay, cool.
Oh, wait. It says something on the book. Look.
Huh.
Oh, plot.
Officer Marty and Nelson responded to the sighting of the trapping killer.
Hey, look, that's them.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook call.
Becky Marney is a
Play.
rookie officer.
Oh, wait,
Vote
wait,
for
wait,
choices by moving your pointer inside the box. You must have a majority vote to progress the game.
Good thing we didn't have Corbin in case.
Play a
he got tired.
takeover card to lock out your
Not
friends
saying I
and
hate you or
seize
anything.
control of the choice. You'll start with just one card. Earn more by completing searches and QuickTime events.
Oh wait, so Did it just say like this card will trump?
For this
the
choice,
decision?
you can use your takeover for free. Why don't you give it a go? Just tap the takeover button during a choice to take control.
Oh, what am I supposed to do? I heard. It's supposed to say big tit.
I hope it's gonna give me my back.
Oh.
What's the play? Cautious stuff.
It doesn't feel right. Let's scope it out.
What was the other one about? Damn, shit. I'm gonna look up some Rule 34 of this later. I already am.
Split up.
Who goes through the front door?
Oh wait.
I'll take the door around back.
Windows mine.
Stealth mode.
Oh yeah, because you're black, you know how to break in the windshield.
You're gonna get shot first.
Man, everything that's saying is
Keep going through
They
the
got
window.
Glocks.
That don't look like no front.
Yeah,
door.
that's the standard issue version.
Yeah, everyone has a different gun.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
Oh man.
Whoever hits it first wins a takeover.
It's a tripwire.
Got you.
Fastest finger. That's where my wife is.
Investigate. It was just lightning, I'm pretty sure.
I meant to investigate.
Alright, don't say your thing out loud because I don't want us to influence each other. Well,
Yep. I'm scared of mouse traps.
you go first.
My biggest fear.
Hands up now!
The guy has a different gun.
To shoot, everyone must move their pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Someone's watching. Hello.
Oh, hi, whoever you are.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
You fucker.
I don't trust him.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Don't test my aim,
okay.
fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please get me out of here.
Okay.
Hey.
Why did he do that?
Easy now.
We just showed that we're weak, and there's a
Just
gun
take
right there.
this nice
Look at
and
his
slow.
face.
Okay. This decision is down to the friend you chose.
We are
as
retarded.
coolest under pressure.
Why? We lost. We're dying. Tyler?
Freeze!
You.
Don't.
Hey, calm down.
Freeze! Tyler?
I went for being cool under pressure. You just shot it.
I was under pressure. I didn't like that guy.
The hunt for the trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first responders.
Neither am I.
More on
Am I
the story as
psychotic?
it develops.
Very sure.
No, I'm not.
Don't lie.
I'm not.
Ladies
I
and
know I'm
gentlemen,
lying.
the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished.
So I'm looking at it.
This man, the so-called trapper killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby trapping his victims so our brave first responders
This is
became
like an
victims
operation for
themselves.
Big.
These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
They're round.
The teeth in like all games suck. Kevin Spacey?
Jonathan Finn,
Get away from the children.
you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
Alright, game over.
Alright, guys. That's everything.
He's gonna break out, isn't he? He's a smirk.
Who do you think is the most trusting?
None of us.
Fuck you.
It's not letting me do anything. There it goes. It's not the person I wanted, but...
There we go. What? You don't trust me?
No, I voted for myself on accident.
Oh, I voted for Aaron.
I was
Tap the
going to, but it
logbook
wouldn't let
button
me
on your
slide.
app to read plot updates,
I'm
view
the most
character
honest
biographies,
person you'll
and
ever
check
meet.
the major ripple events affecting your story.
Spits on the staircase.
Oh yeah,
and everything.
the arrest effect.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So maybe if you didn't shoot, maybe you would have shot him.
Our very own homegrown villain.
Is that an LG?
The Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for
Yeah,
5
exactly.
whole years.
Fuck you for
Mr. Trapper's only got
criticizing
48 hours left on our big
But
blue
we don't
marble,
know
so
what
I thought,
happened.
hey, did you know one of the victims?
I didn't
Phones are
throw my
up.
shot on the shoulder.
Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so,
Hey.
well, yeah, man. I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? I
Watch
simply
your
got
mouth.
messed
This
up
is
as
a
a
Christian
kid.
household.
That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you. But it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marney.
Finest dad.
Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Fancy. She's riding around in a beamer.
If this is a indie game, it's actually has good visuals.
I mean, they're iffy. I mean, they're...
Stiffy.
Shut
Morning,
up.
everyone.
Hello.
Caught another pair of John Does this weekend.
Look at the hair.
We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just
put Marty the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary,
You disappear.
I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Biography, what do you say?
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
There's a lot of nipple events. Oh crap. I wasn't even paying attention.
Come on, pig. Stop rubbing your nose.
I'd be doing a lot better if Calvary would take a short walk off a tall building.
Just promise me you won't do anything. Don't give IA anything to work with. At least while the inquiry's still open.
Thanks, Mom.
Detective Marney, we have a word in my office.
His hairline. Slam thick.
I want to respect the crap out of you, lady.
Look, Marney, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
Close your ears.
I'm sorry,
no,
sir.
It's not. Oh, wait, it's coming
Don't
back.
apologize.
Close your ears.
You didn't do anything to compromise the class intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but
I
we do. You got me?
I wish I
Yes,
had friends.
of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours.
What kind of
It's a
dad?
heavy load. Knowing you sent
Stop!
someone
I'm
to
not
the
with that
throat.
dad.
I don't want you to be
Don't
distracted.
appropriate my dadless
His
culture.
nose is crooked.
Finn's execution can't come soon enough.
A whole lot of folks agree. I know I do.
I'm gonna guess none of those folks are looking forward to a good night's sleep as much as I am. The fact that he's still breathing keeps me up at night.
You morons!
I wanted to pick. I picked the one where it was like, which one did I pick?
You picked the one.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry, I couldn't
What did
make
it?
that
It said, I can't sleep in it, right? Yeah. Okay.
I picked this
I know.
Meaning just.
Thank you for talking
Her
so
last name is
quickly.
Well, he
Graves.
doesn't have much time left, does he?
Okay.
Yeah, but
No, he doesn't.
I don't.
Oh,
You want to give me a little preview?
I don't really agree with the
Kind of a
death
tough nut
penalty
to
because I
crack.
feel like they get a worse punishment.
strategic.
Well, you
Great.
picked the wrong one.
Any tips?
No, because you said I can't wait to see him fry.
Who's Adam
We didn't
Jones?
choose
Better
his
you hear it
sentence
from him.
anyways.
You got a plan?
Oh yeah.
I know how to get what I need.
I know how to get what I need. Call you after. Your attorney says you've got something you want to share with me? You've got 5 minutes. Piss around and I'm out of here.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
That's why you didn't look me in the eye.
I used to blame God for what happened. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive.
I'm a Jew.
You can't forgive your abusers once you've put them in the ground. Forgiveness doesn't work like that.
I didn't kill anyone!
Finn, calm down.
Calm? I'm about to fucking die! And nobody will know the truth.
What do you mean? What truth?
I'm gonna die a liar. A dirty, sinning liar.
Truth about what?
The confession, the murders, everything!
Oh, so now you didn't kill them? The chaplain, the orderly? Then who did?
Was it Austin Jones?
Like call people out like
Adam
that.
Jones?
Adam was my friend at the orphanage. Things we've been through together, who could blame him for killing
What are they
them?
gonna tell? Their parents? No.
Yeet. Yeet. Wait, we can't just accuse someone and then say he doesn't exist. You guys are stupid.
I'm listening. But you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together.
Like
Makes
each
you
other's
close.
balls.
I escaped,
He
and I
compared
found
dick
drugs.
sizes.
I was high from the
We're
moment I
pretty
got
close.
out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, and then wham! Track can't be me, because I'm in here. An orphanage. Fox in a hen house. You have no idea what it was like in there. Was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
Not even sure if the orphanage is still standing.
Because they burned
it. Yeah.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
It's better if I draw you a map.
We gotta find Adam.
This decision is down to the friend you voted as most trusting.
We can't pick Justin for any of these.
I want to be sarcastic.
Seriously?
The Wilhelm scream. He's about to draw his dick.
Hey!
Oh, he's gonna.
Yeah, he's about to kill her. Yep.
You're gonna show us that he's innocent by not killing me.
No! Slow, go!
Oh!
Ah!
Stop. Finn, stay back.
I just want to talk.
Maybe
With my dick in your butt.
How did he break out with just a pin?
He's a talented young man. Ah!
No.
I'm spraying it. Why?
Hey! 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 Settle down. Take it easy.
Why would you guys not spray it?
Because we don't know his intentions.
He escaped from handcuffs.
How do you
That's
think?
fishy.
But he didn't attack you instantly.
I mean, if he wanted to, Justin, if he wanted to, he would have gotten up instantly.
I mean, I don't know.
Lana, your
He didn't even
client
fight the
just tried
officer.
to assault me, okay?
Wait,
He's
just tried to
dangerous.
assault me?
If
He
you're
didn't
looking to
even
get him
lay
out of
hands
here,
on
it's
you.
not gonna happen. Ever.
If
Okay, first of all,
if
you're
a
assuming he's
justice-
guilty, now you're saying he's innocent?
If an accused killer
That's
were
not
to
what I'm after.
take a step
Then why
towards
bring me
you,
out
you would
here?
think he was gonna
Tell the
assault you.
judge about Adam Jones.
If you were in.
Maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death of
No.
Jones. I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is
Let me
not the
see your
trapper.
butthole so I know
If he
you
dies,
really
the trapper
care.
is still out there.
That forehead.
What did she say?
Wait. Rudolph the red-nosed ring. Oh,
You're
Rudolph
fucking
the
cringy.
red-nosed.
I would say supportive because like we're talking about like the whole Adam thing. I would say let's take it to the judge.
Yeah, we can
and be
trust
more.
Adam Sandler.
I would say be more professional about it.
You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet.
Who is the most persuasive in an argument? You couldn't decide on this one. No single player came out on top.
Did you all pick yourselves?
I picked myself. I picked me because I'm pretty persuasive.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss
Oh, that
Petty
means
already filled me in on this
you have to
whole
try to
Adam
convince
Jones
the judge
business.
that
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
about
Now,
Adam
in my
and
experience, you light a
the
candle
doctor
on
guy.
a
No,
man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Don't pick instantly.
Sir?
I know.
Are
I'm
you
not
buying
going
his
to.
story.
Justin can't even decide what.
You must all agree. Oh.
Skipped. Wait, what'd she?
You can't just trust them.
What were they talking about? Oh wait, oh it says it right there. Are you buying his story?
I mean, you can't trust him
we can't
I have
completely because he's still a
doubts,
criminal.
but we
They're
do
gonna-
have
they
a
can make
record
up
of
stuff.
an
I didn't
Adam
know it
Jones
says
at the
what they said
orphanage,
about that.
same time as Finn.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
Even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
Unless we try, sir.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
Big tit voted big tit. Bet. Left tit and right tit. Alright. So what is it? It says if you were me, what would you do?
Okay. What do you think, Justin?
We can't
I'm
know.
kind of thinking Tom. He could help us try to persuade him. Or do you think I should be uncertain? That's not my place to choose either. Because I may come off as something else.
What do you think, Tyler?
Oh no. Yeah. No. This must be really long and awkward eye contact.
Yeah.
She's like, alright, fucking bit.
I would say confident because we want him to.
Yeah, we do want
agree
to
with us.
persuade him. Confident?
Mm-hmm.
You okay with that, Tyler? Okay, I don't care.
I think that he can help us. If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All right, Miss Graves. I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a
Got
temporary
him.
release into police
That
custody.
was easy.
But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you. Hey, Lana, you're not gonna believe this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Ooh, what's this?
I wonder how long this game is.
I don't know.
3 hours.
It's probably different cases too.
No, it's all about the trapper.
43
hours until Finn's execution.
Outrageous. Case against Finn was air goddamn tight. Nailed him with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
What? Wait. The case is airtight.
She's already pissed off, so this is just what she would go with.
I'm sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing.
Oh, Jonathan Finn deserves it. Of that I am sure.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing.
It was a fire.
Yeah.
We must all agree. You don't think Finn's full of it? Just covering every possibility.
Oh wait, we all have to agree.
So we have to talk this shit up.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay.
Because if we're being optimistic, there's something there, meaning you do kind of have to look at his side. Or like, what he's saying. You have to take into consideration.
They're kind of saying the same thing. Either way, you're covering the possibility.
But I don't want to sound as dismissive either.
Currently not efficient to broadcast gameplay.
I don't know.
What? Hold on, let me just make sure I'm still streaming.
Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna just play with her neck.
Let me suck that neck and let me suck them ears.
Oh, come on, lower your shirt.
Lower
your shirt.
It says I'm live. Alright.
Okay.
So,
anyways,
what are you guys choosing?
I say.
I'm just covering every possibility. And Judge wants this thing airtight. Double airtight. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I'd remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago.
Not the voice
I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn.
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Good-looking teeth.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. How can you even entertain the idea of letting this scumbag out of his cell? Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marney, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
Didn't ask for running commentary. I'd like to hear it from Marnie.
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marney, if you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her.
Who would you describe as the bravest person amongst you?
Yeah!
Who'd you pick? You? Me?
We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress.
I don't know why I picked you. You're scared of heights.
I was closest to the scene, so I went solo.
I'm stupid for picking you.
Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the Trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
But it was 3 weeks before the arrest. What?
Oh, this is a different place, you stupid. Obviously, I think the secret episode of Trailer Park Boys. Breaking Bad? Oh. Yeah. Why would you go alone? It's raining. It's good for the earth. It's good for crops. I love Earth Jam. Stupid German Shepherd, get back! I don't know. It's the first dog that came to mind.
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
All dogs are good boys.
Except for... unless they're a girl. Good girl. Not.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. When you spot them, use your pointer to highlight them before the timer runs out. You'll win a takeover for every clue found. These clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Oh. Oh, I just found all of them.
CSI.
I'm making equipment.
Oh, that's probably what that black message we kept seeing was. It was the trophies we were
Oh, right. Slow found footprints. I'ma suck them toes.
Big tit found. Air found.
I
wire
found the
cutters.
bomb.
Big tit found. Bomb.
Big tit bombs. I already said mine. I think. Walking in there just having sex.
Oh,
like
understandable. Have a nice day. Did you, when you first came in, she looked at her chest like,
I have.
you still can see this?
This is some weird kind of foreplay. I have a fetish for bombs.
I'm not gonna say your name, but
Help me!
you know, Sully hair. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Just keep quiet.
That's the kind of stuff she'd be into. Strap a bomb to my chest and call me, or let me call you.
I was in the bar. I don't know.
Yeah, I was at the place to be called.
I woke up here. Oh God! Please help me, please.
Bomb
What's
blows
happening?
Up. Well. Bye.
Only the friend you chose as the bravest.
Aaron, we're
made
dead.
this choice.
Shoot the bomb. That's how it works in COD. Aaron, go! Go!
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer. Oh crap.
Oh God! Oh,
That's the wrong wire.
Calm down, please.
Oh, calm down, I'm running out.
It was in the past, so there's no way you can die.
That is a good point. Ow, I burned my hand! I got a boo-boo!
At night.
At night.
I made a SpongeBob reference.
Well, at least we only had one casualty that night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit and run a few weeks later.
Wait, what happened?
The lady we saved a few weeks later, she got killed in a hit and run accident.
Oh, that was a
Split
social
so quick he left his gear behind.
It was Finn's social worker. Oh shit.
No split. Wait, he split so quick he left his gear behind. You were brave to go in alone. How did he get away? He probably wasn't there to begin with.
Complimenting him isn't gonna solve anything.
It was very brave of you to go in there alone.
I was just doing my job.
And
You're
how
the
did you know
killer.
Finn to have seen?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, he just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
I'm sorry, Detective, but your attitude is not helping.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook
I'm a
everyone up.
woman. I have more power.
Poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Yeah, well,
Social justice warrior.
so.
Anything else we can help you with?
Listen, why are you so loud?
Good
Oh, wait,
question.
I don't know. Wait, what was it? Anything else you want to know? Do you have Adam's foreskin?
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Well, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
We named our kid Calvary.
That's probably a nickname, you dumbass.
I wonder how he got it.
Because he got the big guns. You can't see me because
Hey,
I didn't
Graves.
bring my PlayStation.
Yeah, I just wanted to
I
say-
was
You're
Numbers
a
dick.
dick. Shut up.
Yeah.
Don't
This
worry
is
about
last
it.
name.
You were really helpful.
You dumbasses.
You must all agree. How should Felicity
You
say
free
goodbye?
tonight?
Wait, with who? Who are we saying are you free tonight?
To,
Tyler, why were you so fast about that one? Oh, it's because you're
'Cause-
single. Let's go to dismissive.
No, it's because I don't want to be rude.
I do.
I want to play the game, not be an asshole.
We are all playing the game.
If the only reason I would go to the left is this, so we could ask you questions.
Ooh.
That's why I did it.
No, you were just saying because
No.
you want to be friendly. Don't
Okay,
even
then
change
here.
your story.
I'll wait.
Her eyes.
It's
What are you doing
the
tonight?
dog lover.
What?
You
I've
know-
got a huge
you get
stack
it?
of files at my apartment. I'm not going to be able to get through it on my own.
Okay, sure. I can help you with that.
Perfect. Call me.
What is she? She looks like the main character of Until Dawn.
Which one of your friends keeps calm when emotions are running high?
It would have to be either me or Aaron because we both have depression. What? We all.
Oh, it was a draw.
We all picked ourselves, didn't we?
Probably.
I voted myself.
No, because
Well,
you have anger issues.
Yeah, you do. Don't even say that. Why did you vote yourself? You fucking moron.
Because when you guys are in mire being dumbasses, I'm the most.
Yep.
Okay, we have depression.
Found one at each of his crime
It
scenes.
has nothing to do with
Some kind of
emotions
mystic
running
quality.
high. It's just
I had
being
no idea.
dumb.
We managed to keep it out of the press.
Man.
Target number 1. The Undertaker.
Is that Morgan Freeman?
After
in
he
10
killed
years?
him, the
Let's do
trapper
this
rigged a
photoshopped on
shotgun
there.
to the motel door, and the officer who got the call took it in the chest. Simple, but messy. Not a guarantee he killed the responder.
Was there anything more on the victim? I mean, he's the only one without a connection to Las Palmas, just a local gin hound.
Finn called it a dry run with a wet noodle. I guess that was his idea of some
I
kind of
know.
sick joke.
I got a tiny noodle.
But then again, if he's not the trapper, God damn it. This case is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Ricky, do you want to take a break?
You know, maybe you try this movie.
Do you look tired?
I mean, I
I'm
have
sorry,
insomnia, so I'm
Yeah.
always honest.
This was all ancient history. And staring at these files again, Finn's execution coming up, I don't know, it's been hard to sleep with this shit just running through my head.
Well, the good news is it'll all be over before you know it.
Yeah, you're right. Second target, nasty piece of work.
Oh, this is the one that would beat the kids till you couldn't recognize them.
LeMay. Orderly at Las Palmas.
He looks like a child abuser.
A couple years before the orphanage, narcotics had a fire.
Looks like that guy that works at the party store.
But they couldn't get anything to stick.
Slippery son
I'm
of a
not
bitch.
laughing for that. I don't know.
The trapper left his body in
What
the
you're talking about.
room. Green light fixture was C4. The cop who showed up flipped the light switch and let there be light.
That's fucked up.
He's definitely elevating here. I mean, his first real kill, more sophisticated, but he wasn't satisfied.
Third target, Father Rominsky, leader of the pack. Chaplain at Las Palmas and the man behind the abuse.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. The trapper knocked him out, cut him open, and rigged him up with explosives to blow if he moved.
Watching.
We got a tape
Oh,
of the whole
hey,
thing.
someone's watching. Wow. Hi there.
Sick fucker made
Why are you waving
Rominsky
at the mic?
kneel in prayer.
Hi
And
there.
he got what he wanted. He called Sergeant
It's the
Teller.
thought that counts.
Did you know the other two cops?
That was my precinct.
So, all three of them, and you, a first responder in the botched attempt, all from the 3rd precinct?
The murders were in our district.
How well did you know the other two? I mean, how well did you know the other first responders?
Enough to know that I didn't like him much. I got out of there as soon as possible.
What if the first victims in each incident were just a smokescreen, and the real target was the 3rd precinct?
Interesting.
Yeah?
These 3 cops, they weren't exactly best of the boys in blue.
How so?
3rd precinct had problems. Of chemical variety.
They were
using...
Yeah, and then some.
Just like my dad.
I'm surprised this never came up in the investigation.
I'm not.
Like my dad.
Anyways, you might have something.
What's up with you and Calvary?
No, there's a guy who's got it coming.
You couldn't even cut that tension with a chainsaw.
Angry.
Calvary's just gotta stick up his ass.
Why is that?
Well, for starters, I'm the one who nabbed the trapper, not
boys.
him. He can't stand it.
Okay, he's had some time to get over that.
Yeah, you'd think.
There goes our one
He
viewer.
keeps messing
I was
with me.
gonna say that.
So,
Just because I'm good at my job, I have a target on my back.
I'm sure that's not true.
Yeah, easy for you to say. My dad's not around to fight my battles for me.
No one has it easy in this town. Okay?
Okay, thanks. Bye. Fuck you.
Spooky dooky eerie music. Friday the 13th.
This is 125 at the 1016. Make
Oh,
an entry.
wait, no. Wait, no, that's the...
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Are those Tims?
Dead ass walking up these stairs. Any hype beast in here? Kicks on the door.
This is the police. Anyone here?
Yo, I want to listen to Rice Gun.
Whole Obama mixtape.
Check out my SoundCloud. It's Excalibur.
Some shiny ass Tims. Wait, no, those are off brand.
Those look like my work shoes.
There's someone's foot.
Oh dear God.
Oh dear God.
The
I
electricity.
hate people.
Can you hear me?
Aren't you not supposed to touch anything?
Yes. Just record that. Take the pillow off. This is exposed to be continued. Yeah, you're not supposed to touch anything. Well, it wasn't.
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
You see a body, it's a crime scene.
It's a cop.
What? What happened?
Still trying to put that together. Call came in and there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged. Trapper style.
Don't you dare say there's no way, because we just fucking saw it.
No, but isn't the bald guy in jail when that happened? Because he said
who we thought the trapper was?
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if the trapper did it, he's in jail. How did he trap him?
He said it was Adam Jones too. It's two.
Well, we're talking about the bald guy, so it's not the bald guy in jail right now. That's who was convicted.
Just pick
of
an
being
answer.
Trapper. We are doing concern for sure, because don't say there's no way, because we just saw it.
No, but like
we're not.
When we were the Asian lady, we were talking to the guy, and he was like,
"I'm not
the trapper striked again while I was in jail." So this could be that moment. So. But whatever, since you guys want to pick that one, it doesn't even.
Who? How?
It's cavalry.
What? No, that doesn't. That's ridiculous.
They're still sorting through the mess.
Yes, see?
Becky.
What?
This just happened in the present. That was Calvary that died.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how can it be the bald nigga?
That's what I was saying. It's not. Obviously, because he's.
So we're asking who it is.
I saw Cash on the ground.
This nigga slumped.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From when we can be
the guy on the ground was X at his concert.
Prostitute.
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall, didn't hit one thing. Only blood here's his. And also Montesinos.
The responder?
Why'd you shoot the wall?
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
That's all it goes. Oh.
Come on,
God, the freeway.
Well, I didn't find any of them. I'm slow.
Aaron found bullet holes.
If someone cut his throat from behind...
That's the whole clip. There's only 3 bullet holes.
And if they did it from the front, why would he miss?
Maybe he's blind. Oh, it's a mushroom.
Oh, God.
Big deal.
It's really him.
Oh, that's why there's rat traps, because he's
It's like his insignia.
I thought there was gonna be like drag queen pictures. Aaron found a painting. Good job,
That's
Aaron.
a nice painting.
You found like the most. We all found the most obvious stuff ever. Oh,
a
Anything?
GoPro?
How would you not hear that hit the floor?
Nothing useful.
You can't see me, but I'm pointing at the ground.
Ooh, what's this?
Ooh, something.
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this. Where were you last night?
So I'm a suspect now?
Slow voted slow for this trip.
Where was I? I was fucking your mom.
I was at the facility.
Facility?
Oh wait, this is Felicity!
The evening with Felicity Graves. Going over files?
All night?
Yeah? So?
Shit.
What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
You gotta make sure you account for all your whereabouts. Everyone knows how you and Calvary...
Yourself.
I'm not accusing you.
Oh no, but it's the first thing that pops up in there.
You can't blow up. You know what this looks like. Be smart.
Shut up, bitch.
No.
They're both shitty options.
Yeah.
You're a cop.
This
You
isn't
understand
happening.
you have to suspect everyone.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe you.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
What? You should know that I didn't do this.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Wakes up. Hello!
It's Markiplier.
I've been wanting your life. How did you survive?
Oh my god.
He's alive!
That's the end of part 1.
To be
What the
Check the
fuck?
logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Should we keep streaming or should we just take a
Let's
part 3?
end this part here.
Alright.
Then...
Whoa.
Ooh.
Cliffhanger.
Ah, Big Two says go. No, I'm kidding. Big Tis has stay.
Sharon, if you're listening, I love
No,
you.
get off,
Please
get away
come
from the
back.
mic, get away from the mic.
I love you. Come back.
No, stop. It won't stop this broadcast. Now it's not
Come
funny.
back. The kids miss you. I miss the kids.
Tyler, go away from the fucking mic. Go away. You made us lose.
I'm joined with Big Tit and Slow. We're gonna go ahead and get back into it.
Big Tit and Slow. I can't get over those names.
And then there's Aaron.
Yeah, no one cares about him.
And the name of my dad.
We only care about Big Tit and Slow. Oh, yeah, I got my purple back. What? Yep. Welcome to ASMR drinking sounds.
This isn't happening.
I wish it wasn't.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe you.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
Oh, that was too soon. Best one ever hit.
Oh my god.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move
I don't know
on.
why I reshort it, but okay.
Alright, now you guys have a caught up. That's not what it's called, whatever.
A refresher. You should. In the last 30 seconds.
Becky arrested Finn and saved his hostage. Becky and her partner were promoted to homicide into homicide under Sergeant Briggs. Felicity took Finn's story to Judge Van Stone. She met him at court the same day.
Facility.
Felicity persuaded Judge Van Stone to release Finn into police custody.
You're welcome.
Becky and Felicity went over the files together. Oh wait, I forgot the first part. She got invited to hang out with the agent. Becky withheld the truth about her feud with Calvary.
But wait.
Becky disturbed a hidden camera at the crime scene. Becky had an alibi for the night of Calvary's murder.
Why is your voice all of a sudden deeper?
Because it's my narrator voice.
Woo!
So, I wonder what... So,
And now,
we didn't hang out with...
part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
Aaron is trying to talk. Shut up. Anyways.
The same can be said about you. So if we didn't hang out with the Asian, that lady would have no alibi. It looked like she killed him.
Why'd you pause it?
Because he was talking.
Who do you think is the most loyal?
Not my ex-wife.
One name came out on top.
Hey, who'd you pick?
Aaron.
What?
I picked...
Yeah. I'm pretty loyal.
I'm not very loyal.
Why didn't then y'all always pick me?
You never had a girlfriend.
Hey, Simon, how you
That
doing?
doesn't mean anything, man.
I barely know.
Hanging in there.
A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
I'm not loyal.
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up. We lost a cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse. I know it's going to be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Calvary went down for the count. Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us.
What are these metaphors they're using?
I know,
I don't know how that's concerned.
And what about the bomb, sir? Was it intended to kill us?
We got lucky. The blast exploded outward from the bodies, so when Hillary moved cavalry, the bulk of the force hit the wall.
I'm grateful I still have my hands.
Yeah, me too. Montesinos, not so lucky.
So you really think this is the Trapper?
Could be this Adam character. Could be the hooker. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a Trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the Trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. One more thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Aw, come on. You believe this?
Hey, I think this might be a valuable lead, and I'm gonna follow it through. Anyone has a problem with that, you know where my office is. Detective Marney, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old Trapper case files. We're looking for links here, anything we could have missed.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
How would the bald guy be pulling strings?
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
Did he?
It's tough losing one of the ranks. No matter how it goes down.
Oh shit.
But thank you for asking. Let you know if we find anything.
They're getting ready to move Finn for his little field trip. I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon. So I've been going over it in my head.
What?
You needed an alibi for me at the crime scene. Do you really believe that I had something to do with this?
Becky.
I asked you a question.
Will you let me through, please?
Only the friend who is most loyal can make this choice.
He's gonna fuck it up.
Shut up. Leave me alone. Alright. Will you move, please? That's what it says. Need your help.
What do you want to go to?
We gotta be honest with each other. We gotta be trust.
Well, what are you thinking?
I think concerned, because if I sound annoyed, I'm gonna sound more suspicious. I'm gonna go concerned.
I'm your partner. We have to be honest with each other.
Honest? Fine. Here's honest. Everybody knows about this beef between you and Calvary. Some of these guys, they don't think you're all there. You've got to start watching out for yourself.
Tom, you're accusing me of murdering a fellow officer.
You had motive. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
You're my partner. We're supposed to be on the same side here.
I'm not on your side because I'm your partner. I'm on your side because I'm your friend. And you got more around here than you realize. Why do you think Riggs put you on case review?
He just wants me out of the way.
Maybe. Or maybe he thinks you'll actually find something.
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the Trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense.
Investigate. I say the orphanage. I was saying the orphanage because Adam may still be there. We can figure out if he's actually alive or not.
I'm checking the first place.
The victim?
Yeah, the first victim.
We all have to agree on it, though.
Oh, yeah.
But why the first victim?
Because
I feel like it's gonna go to
why would they
all of
go
them eventually.
from? Why would they go from them to them?
I mean, is the victim dead though?
Yes, that's why a victim is.
Then why would we go investigate?
They're dead too.
To look for evidence. I know, but it's the orphanage. We're gonna, because if we go to the orphanage, we may see if it's still standing. If it's still
burnt down.
That's why we're going there. But also, we may get clues for Adam to see if he's actually still there.
I'm not changing my choice.
Well, why should I change mine?
Because you have to.
It's the majority.
I hate all of you.
Back to the beginning. The Undertaker.
I really don't.
The one target Finn had no clear motive to kill. No apparent connection to Las Palmas.
Probably gonna have
Widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband. Maybe 5 years have given her a fresh perspective. I'm gonna go see if she wants to be chatty.
She's probably recording her voice.
No, I know. I was just saying for like in the game because we were waiting for like 5 minutes.
Who do you think is the most honest?
Look at TV.
You couldn't decide on this one. No single player came out on top.
For herself?
Yeah.
Why is it opening up like that? And why does it take Justin again?
I think that's first.
Yes?
Miss Johnson?
What do you want?
Big tit, voted big tit.
What do you want, honest boy?
Look at her face.
I've never been this close to a
like,
before.
She's like, I never thought I would get this far. I'm gonna go back to the car now. She's also going cross-eyed, actually.
No, she's not.
He kind of looks like if I'm serious, I don't want to sound like a threat though. Like I don't want to sound like I'm threatening her.
How was that?
But do you know how weird it would be if some white lady just comes like, I want to talk about your dead husband.
That's true.
I was hoping to ask you a few questions about your husband.
I ain't got no time for this.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said I ain't got no time for questions about my lying, cheating husband. Nobody came and asked me questions when I reported him beating on me.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about what you went through. And I'm sorry those cops didn't help you. They should have.
Damn straight.
Well, I'm here right now, ready to listen, ready to help.
Well, what you want to know?
He should.
When she already said she was telling the cops whatever.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your husband treated you like that. Sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. That all you wanted?
I'd like to know if, your husband ever used the services of a call girl.
What are you kidding? He suck his pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners. I gave up keeping score.
Ma'am, have you ever heard of anyone by the name of Adam Jones?
A kid named Adam used to help my husband out sometimes before he lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Could this be him? Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure? Take a good look.
Yep. I say that's him.
Well, thank you for your time, Miss Johnson.
It's Adam. It's probably a normal person.
He's like, what are you doing, lady? I'm eating here.
How did we all suck if one of us had it?
Because it's a slog.
Hey! Hey! You wanna show yourself? Huh?
Huh?
What the hell do you want?
We'll see. He just mumbled it.
First he was, what the heck? He was standing there, and then
This
you
is
look at her
609.
face, and then he was suddenly on top
In
of the
pursuit
wall.
of an
What's the
unknown
next?
And then
suspect.
slaps the fence.
Average height.
Instead of jumping.
Dark hoodie.
Who do you think is the most daring?
Isn't this pretty much the same as Brave?
Yeah. Did we all vote for Aaron? No, I voted for
Marnie.
Headed to a house at 22 Huffman Road. Meet you there?
Yeah.
You're scared of
Is everything okay?
Wait. Everything okay?
It looks like Adam Jones may have actually worked for the Undertaker.
Wow.
Far as I can tell, it seems to be after he supposedly died in that fire.
That's huge. So he's real.
Someone was on my tail.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, but they bolted the second I made them.
It could have been nothing. It's not exactly the nicest part of town.
Maybe. I'll see you at the house.
I wonder if this person is the same person every time, and if they stay throughout the whole thing. Leave a comment.
Happy Gilmore? Is it Happy Gilmore? Get in.
That's gonna be me, because I'm gonna hate my haircut.
So you're gonna be in handcuffs?
Do me a favor and just make sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, he can certainly try. Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
How are your bracelets?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
Here.
Thanks.
So is this where Adam came after the orphanage?
Aaron take that.
This is where Adam grew up.
He's probably gonna do something sus. And then it's gonna be like, Aaron, what do you wanna do?
They said we were gonna have him under armed guard, but there's one officer. And he's not even going in with us.
All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way.
Is this the orphanage?
No, this is the house.
It's a squatter.
This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say he'd be here to greet us.
Ooh, this is... Okay, so someone gets a tent. There's a stack of papers and a backpack. Okay, I got the stack of papers.
I have no idea what the backpack is.
And he got the box. We got everything.
Oh, I didn't get shit.
So you're saying that this is his, not his squatter?
Squatters wouldn't dare.
That coincides with his story.
If we can, I say we go to the orphanage.
What is all this?
Adam's pop was a pest control man.
You don't say.
He was a pretty good one, too.
That's probably how we got all the traps.
Probably.
Traps. Of course.
The one thing Adam got from his dad was a knack for killing vermin.
Detective Marney, Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's pop would get so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam.
Trapper's first target, he beat his wife too. The Undertaker. Another drunk.
Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
No, wait. Okay, order. His face in this picture looks so scary on the phone. Oh, it's scary.
Ooh, it's up to you, Justin.
Ooh.
Quit clicking her legs.
No good outcomes in a case like that. Surprised she couldn't see her kid
Why are
though.
they sweating so hard?
That's harsh.
That's Judge Vanstone.
You're kidding.
Think I'd kid about the man who sentenced me to die? A couple of weeks in, Mama Jones hung herself in her cell.
Christ.
So yeah,
Chester Bennington.
Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Raminsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker. So once Adam got out of that hellhole, he figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops, he knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed, parents failed, system failed. What would you do? You took out the people who hurt us.
Oh shit.
It's not for me to decide. That's what a jury's for.
Yeah, so I hear.
Who gave him the right?
You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit. The evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men.
Raped me.
Now I know only God has that gift. Thanks for hearing me out. After all this time, it's nice to tell my side of it.
Sure. Call anytime.
There is something else.
Yeah?
The hostage. When you picked
I'm
me up.
terrified.
Daniela cut me.
Wait, bro.
Well, Daniela and her sister Izzy were with us at Las Palmas. They went through the same shit. Izzy never got over it. OD'd a couple of years later. Adam knew that Daniela would do anything to see Raminsky pay.
Son of a bitch.
God. The hostage was in on it.
This is Officer 609. We're gonna need an APB on a new suspect. Daniela Cardenas. I repeat, we need an immediate APB. Cardenas was not a hostage in the Trapper case. She was a co-conspirator.
I'm gonna call Simon Hillary. If Daniela's sister passed through the morgue, he might be able to take up the case. You gonna be alright?
Only the friend who is most daring can make this choice.
Ooh, bitch. Fucking friend.
Ooh, whoa.
You're gonna be alright. I'll be fine.
Go.
Hey. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You still think I'm making all this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around.
I can get you proof.
No, you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
Look, he's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out. Serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
What if I were a wire? Then you could keep tabs on me.
No.
But it could work.
No. You're on death row. Did you forget that?
For crimes I didn't commit. Did you forget that? Look, there's, something I may have neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
You could make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
Why is it always me? Maybe I should try and just slow. Oh my god, Aaron, you have 9 takeovers.
I cannot believe you're actually proposing this.
Yes, you can, because you know it's the only way to catch him. Look at me. I could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
This guy could be
Prisoner
a car
75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732 receiving a request. Please stand by for confirmation.
How would you even find him?
I got strings I can pull. I can find him. You just gotta let me.
Oh.
Did you do that on purpose?
Highway, stop it. Nope, he killed it.
Well, didn't they say that the hostage, when we found him, was in on it? Oh my god, you fucking...
Alright, a little too high. You have to... No. My line's perfect. Alright, anyways, confident. Yes, do it.
No, you're not going anywhere. Just pick one.
Tyler, this is a big choice.
But he doesn't have a wire on him yet.
I think we're going back to the station to wire him up. We wouldn't go directly to there.
No, he said that he's gonna make it look like he attacked me.
Right now?
But that would make it look like I'm unfit to do my job.
Yeah, but then afterwards, what they see, the whole picture is.
You have a take.
Hey! Hey! You're not going anywhere, cowboy!
That was a good call. Justin wanted to one of the three.
Was he about to run out?
Yeah.
Oh. Rest in peace. Little peep.
Fuck that nigga. He killed himself. Well, I mean,
no, he didn't.
He didn't do it on purpose. He took a fentanyl overdose on accident.
His
But he's
48
still,
hours
he's
ago
still
was
in prison.
fast.
Anyways.
I said the orphanage. Don't know why I picked that one.
We all have to agree.
If these killings are connected to the Las Palmas orphanage, Father Rominsky is at the center of it. It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky had some kind of secret room at the orphanage. Couldn't find any reference to this in the police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
You don't have a forensic team with you. You can't find anything by yourself.
They're all stupid. This game's stupid.
Oh, by burned down, I thought they meant like to a crisp.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Oh, Jesus. Ass shots, am I right?
Under skirt pics. Ooh.
Police.
Criminal coon.
Is she stupid? Oh, that was a lock on the floor. I thought it was like the...
What?
Look at. Which route do you want to take? The left or the right?
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
I just jumps down. I'm gay.
Can someone sponsor us?
Sponsor us, Vsauce.
Someone could have rock that around the corner. One about my mixtape.
Check out the sample.
DJ Khaled.
Wait a minute.
Fake news.
Teddy.
That reminds me of a teddy bear named Teddy Roosevelt. Huh?
Portrait. Okay.
Oh, what? Oh, I got it, okay.
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you,
Oh,
Aaron.
yeah.
2 out of 3. Oh, 3. Okay, hit switch.
Big Tit found a strange quote.
Respect
I kind of
women.
mind.
It says respect women.
My tits have eyes.
The tits have eyes. It's the molestation room.
That's pretty small.
Oh, it's the playroom.
How are you gonna fit in there?
It's a button. Do you know how fucking keen her eyes are if she can find this shit?
I would not go to that place alone. That is, like, super creepy.
I know. You should.
I've been into an abandoned school before.
You should bring the prisoner with you. Like, here's exactly what happened. Ooh.
Cover your eyes if you're not 18.
Oh, hello, ladies. Looks like Father Rominsky was a regular customer. Fits the pattern.
Whoa. Get a black light.
Nut everywhere.
There's nut everywhere.
Yo. It's white everywhere.
Yo. I didn't know it snowed in here. Look at all the ashes.
Hey, how's it going? Anything at Las Palmas?
Finn was telling the truth. I found Rominsky's playroom.
Interesting.
Nothing fun about it. And it seems like the father had a thing for call girls.
Same as Calvary.
Plot thickens. All right, headed back.
So each victim did something that the bad people did. Like the Undertaker and the one church guy.
Who do you think is the most cautious?
Oh, we know who that is.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's right at the top, too. Do we all pick you?
Yes, that's probably why we got a trophy.
Detective Marney?
On my way to see Simon Hillary.
So they both
At his
drunk
house?
and cheated
After
on
hours?
their wives
Yeah.
and stuff.
I'm really starting to think there's a connection here with the prostitutes and the trapper killings. Hillary might have some forensic evidence we've overlooked.
The other one.
Go easy on him, alright? He's pretty shook up from the fireworks this morning.
It's just a few questions. It's no big deal.
You're lying.
Detective Marney. Hello.
Detective Marney.
I'm sorry to bother you at home.
Please. Come in.
I'm already in your house.
You got any tea?
You got games?
Dude, can we play
I can't believe how close I was to I can't even say it yet.
You got lucky.
You're telling me. Just another split second and... My God.
He's everyone's god, actually.
Are you kidding me? I really hope the mic didn't pick that up.
You examined the trapper's rigs last time. How did this match up? Same guy?
Yes, I do believe it's the same trapper.
How can you tell?
Well, the rigging in his nose. I mean, the only way to describe it
This guy has
would
no
be
emotion in his voice.
artful, masterful, even.
Do you remember Las Palmas?
The orphanage, the case from a few years ago.
I got a name change.
Unspeakable.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing some digging. The father there, Rominsky, seems to have a thing for the ladies of the night, which is starting to feel just like the Calvary case. And Walsh, the Undertaker. Hooker, same thing. Night of his death. That's just too many hookers to be a coincidence.
Huh?
Unless every single man in this town is a John.
Well,
I'm working on a new theory. It's just a sketch, but I think you can help me.
all right.
Was there anything you found that might point to the killer being a woman?
Well, there was trace evidence. Yes, it's possible, certainly.
Is that data still available?
Of course, the records were archived when Finn confessed.
Are you all right?
Sorry? It's this morning. I'm still a little shaken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Back in 2012, when we took down Finn, he had a hostage, Daniela Cardenas.
I remember. She, relevant?
Turns out she wasn't a hostage after all. Whole thing was a setup.
I can't believe it. That's preposterous.
Daniela's sister, Isabella, died a few years ago. Came through the city morgue. That one of yours?
One of...
Did you examine the body?
I don't recall. I'm sorry.
I don't know, something's fishy.
This is like
It's like
LA
we've got all
Noire.
these tiny little puzzle pieces, but
You know what I'm talking
the
about?
picture on the box makes no sense. Feeling like there's a lot more to this than just Jonathan Finn, you know?
I'm not sure I do, Detective.
And now, the Calvary murder,
really feel like
maybe
it's
Finn's still a part of it, but
It's only Act 2.
but
though.
what if
It's not
someone
why
else
they
is
make it
pulling the
so
strings?
I'm suddenly feeling very unsafe again.
Daniela's another puzzle piece. A small one, but important. Finn's Adam Jones apparently survived the orphanage fire. Worked for the Undertaker, Trapper's first Vic. The widow even identified him from a picture.
That really makes it seem like he's Adam.
I'm sorry, I am still feeling very foggy after the explosion.
That's a lie.
You can't keep using that as an excuse.
That was 7 years ago.
Only the friend who is most cautious can make this choice.
Oh, to go check up on him or not?
I'm gonna go check on.
Sorry, just a moment. I'll get that all cleaned up.
You voted me most cautious, but I'm doing the ballsiest decision out of the two.
Oh! Ooh, woo. Ooh, woo, no, this is jacket.
My apologies. I'm still a little scattered.
Don't worry about it. Here,
I
let me
guess,
help
like, it's also cautious that you go check up on him to make sure he's not doing anything.
All right. I've taken up way too much of your time.
It's no bother. Really.
Oh, I know that you didn't get to finish your evaluation at the crime scene. Is there anything that you may have missed?
Well, I don't think so, but this was no typical attack. Whoever Calvary was with, he probably knew them.
Thank you for your time.
This game makes me wonder what the other decisions will do.
Yeah. It's for sure.
What if this whole time it's actually the bald guy?
He might not be the complete bad guy, but he was definitely.
He knows.
Yeah.
Okay, that was odd. Simon basically freaked out. And that hoodie. Was he following me at the widow's house? My gut says that he's mixed up with this somehow. Time to do some digging. Isabella Cardenas. Found on the side of the road. Apparent overdose. Body showed signs of long-term abuse. Medical examiner was Simon Hillary. Huh. He didn't mention this. Maybe he didn't know this was Daniela Cardena's sister? Date of death is just before the Trapper killings began.
Aaron?
What? Oh my
What?
And that bald guy was
Simon
the medical examiner, or whatever he is. Oh wait, we can look at the biography of him.
I'm not doing it.
Simon appears to have stolen his current identity. The face in his college yearbook is not
8:23 p.m. Revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder. Gonna have a closer look at the bedroom first. It's not that big of a place, but I always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the camera.
Oh. Yeah, it's probably on the floor to the left. I can see it.
Ugh. Bloody mess. Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast. Explosion was highly directional.
Stupid train.
If Simon did know about the bomb, it's possible he could have avoided serious injury. Forensics confirmed that the bullets were fired from Calvary's gun. But why? Hey. Now what is that? Son of a bitch.
I know you are, but what am I?
Gotcha.
Got him.
Ooh, what's this?
You're really gonna let a girl overpower you? Not sexist or anything, but like, you could easily. Oh wait, she probably had a knife. Okay. Because there's no reason that you could choke for 3 seconds and die.
Okay, now this is just...
No, that was Calvary.
Huh. Okay, now who's this?
Hey, no. Oh, it's the medical examiner.
No. It's
Simon's the medical examiner.
Oh,
That's,
wait, yeah.
The guy in the hoodie.
Yeah, Simon.
Oh my god. That's from the Widows. Dollars to donuts, that's the same hoodie I saw drying over Simon's washing machine. Shit. Wow. Well, I never thought I'd say this, but thank God Calvary was one perverted piece of shit. This is huge.
Sorry. Blue movies. Blue balls. Gucci gang.
I'm mad that we didn't do that. I'm looking at the Ripple event. Apparently, we hid the truth from the Asian girl.
Oh. Got it.
I can explain.
Yeah, well, you damn well better.
I will. I will, just... Could you...
Start talking.
I needed to know.
Know what?
About you.
What were you trying to find out?
I know you and Calvary had issues.
It's putting it mildly.
That's exactly my point. The inquiry?
Jesus Christ. You too?
I have to look at this from every angle, Becky. You know that. Okay, if you wanted Calvary out, then you could have used Finn's confession to pin it on the Trapper. That's opportunity and motive.
You're right. And so is this
Oh
right
my God.
now.
Oh God, please. Please, Becky.
Felicity.
You came over to my house and looked at pictures.
Who am
Come
I?
on, Becky.
Who?
For you to think that I could do this. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So the Trapper is.
Okay, that's the end of part 2.
You can't just
Hit the
show
box
us
when you're ready to move on.
Alright, well, thanks for watching,
Holy
everybody.
shit.
It is currently 4 in the morning, so
Yeah.
time for maybe sleep.
Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, holy fucking shit.
I'm really starting to like this game.
Ooh, what's this? They should just named it that.
Look forward to fart. Look forward to part 4. Thanks for watching. Bye. Did it in slow once again.
I can't get over my name, Big Tit.
Then change it.
No, I can't.
We're just gonna jump right back into it. It's probably gonna do a little recap of what happened.
Probably. Oh. Come on, Slow!
Living up to the name. Were you trying to change your name or something?
No, I was texting a friend.
You don't have
I wish I
friends.
had more than 2 friends.
I don't have friends.
Oh yeah, it just left off on this.
Yeah, that's right. It was that one Asian lady. That was like that one house.
It's the one that's from Rainbow Six Siege.
Not sponsored.
Okay, that's the end of part 2.
That's the end of the
Hit
episode,
the box
guys.
when you're ready to move on.
Hope you enjoyed the video.
Come back for part 5. Roll outro.
Come on, Slow.
That was bad.
Oh no, that's Tyler.
Felicity persuaded Judge back. Is it gonna show every single
Yeah,
thing
the
we
camera
filmed?
contains secret footage of problems.
The Undertaker's widow said husband regularly used prostitutes. The
Why are you talking like that now?
It's a narrator voice. Becky had a good look at the figure following her. Becky saw the same tracksuit in Simon Hillary's laundry room. Sorry for the mess up. Becky prevented Finn from escaping. Finn returned to death row.
Oh, he's so angry.
Grr.
Grr.
Finn told Becky that his hostage was working with him during the arrest. His arrest. Whoever's arrest. I don't care. Put me in jail. Becky discovered that Simon Hillary had been following her. Digging into his background, she learned that he'd stolen his identity.
Aaron.
You're the real slow one, no.
I thought there was more to it because of what we
And
found
now,
the Asian lady.
part 3 of Hidden Agenda.
Woo!
Turn it up a bit. I can't even hear it.
I'm not trying to have a huge echo in the mic.
Who do you think is the most observant amongst you?
Well, I have glasses, so I'm blind.
One name came out on top.
Ty, who'd you go for?
Myself.
I'm going for Aaron. Well, actually, no, that's retarded because you always leave stuff at my house.
That's not observant. That's forgetful.
I know, that's why I said I shouldn't have picked you, because you always leave stuff you're not very observant, because you always forget it.
I'm the one that noticed the GameStop today. None of you guys even bothered to help look.
You're the one that wanted to go.
Anyways.
I was the one driving.
You still think it's me?
Becky, I have to be honest, but it does kind of look like you, and that's not going to help your case.
Reassuring.
If that was me on the footage, then why would I show it to you? I mean, why wouldn't I just kill you back at the cabin?
You kind of almost did.
Touche. The guy on that video? In the hoodie? Same guy I chased earlier.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
All right, so this hooker, she's working with the trapper. Why? She lures them and kills them, and he sets up the trap?
The thing that I'm stuck on, where did the hooker go? She goes into the bathroom, and the hoodie guy comes out. I did some digging on Simon Hillary.
What do you mean?
I kind of took a peek at his personnel file.
Took a what?
Then I found his high school yearbook online.
Becky, are you sure that's a good idea right now?
You should go turn off that fan.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good idea.
You gotta break a few eggs. It was worth the risk. Was it a good idea? What's her name again?
Felicity. I
No,
always
that's
call her
the agent.
Facility.
Becky Marney file XE. I can't even make the joke correct. Whatever.
Becky file.exe.
I think it's gotta be.
Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs.
What'd you find?
I found Simon Hillary.
So?
That's Simon Hillary.
Wait, are you saying our Simon is not the Simon?
What if he stole this guy's identity?
But how?
The timeline fits. They'd be about the same age. And look, you can see a resemblance. Adam supposedly died in the fire, then pretty soon after, Simon Hillary starts his training. He's been following me since the briefing.
Simon? Or Adam, I guess?
Yeah. He knew I'd be looking into old cases, and that with enough digging, they'd lead me right to him.
Damn it. I'm not sure if there's enough here yet for a warrant.
I know, but I can get this guy. We can get this guy. With your help.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just lay it all out
There's
first.
making a clinging of the aluminum. And like,
From the
what is
oh.
that?
Thanks.
Ooh, a brewski.
When Calvary was investigating the trapper 5 years ago, he had one
I
big
never
blind
heard
spot.
Brewski before.
Prostitutes. The first target, the Undertaker.
I
Met
laughed
with a
and never
hooker
heard it
the
called
night
that.
he was killed. Father Rominsky had a thing for hookers. And
Maybe
now
she was
Calvary
laughing
is
at my joke
killed
once
by a
in a while.
hooker.
Maybe she would say something
At least
funny
someone
once
dressed
in a
like
while.
one. If it is Simon, maybe he's using a hooker to lure his targets into a premeditated murder site. Or maybe there's just... Maybe there's something we're
animal
missing.
style.
I don't even know what to think anymore. I feel like everyone's out to get me.
Don't worry, Detective. You're safe with me.
Only the friend who is most observant can make this choice.
What? I'm right here. What do you... I'm right here. What?
What happened?
This is please wait. Are you please waiting?
Close the
Wait, why did my internet just stop working?
Oh, man.
Hold up,
What?
wait, it's
Back.
connecting. It's connecting back there. It goes.
Sorry about that.
Oh, cheers to that.
I don't trust her, but I'm gonna pretend I do because that's how you get in. But she's a playable character, so she must be. Unless it's a twisty twoo.
Twisty twoo?
Yeah, a little plot twist. We're both the killer. We are the same person. Look, even her mouth dropped when I said that.
You've heard her mouth drop when I said that.
This is getting
No one's ever safe in this town. Maybe Simon's working with Daniela Cardenas. She could have been the hooker with Calvary.
Well, I guess it's possible. And they're trying to track her down, so maybe we'll be able to ask her.
She looks depressed.
Simon knew Jonathan Finn
Plain
started
trivia.
talking, and then he killed
Did she
Calvary
raise her
because
glass?
he
Yeah,
knew
she-
everyone would
she was raising
immediately
her
suspect
bottle
me.
up like this.
Throw them all right off the scent. Christ. He's been right in front of
Maybe
her
she's
face
the
this whole
trapper,
time.
Now you're gonna die next. Because
What?
of that.
Felicity, what?
Well, a search warrant for Simon's house is out of the question. But there is another way. Like, he knows you, so you could call him up for a drink, and while he's out here and you've got your eyes on him...
Seriously? You want to break into his house?
Well...
Felicity, that's illegal.
But we'd know for sure.
Yeah.
Felicity, I don't think either of us should be getting in that kind of trouble. There has to be another way.
My advice, sleep on it. Take all this to Surgeon in the morning.
Nice jump cut.
All right.
Those benches
See
are
ya.
uncomfortable.
Oh, definitely. They look like those medieval handcuffs where like you put your whole head into it.
Stock, I think it's called.
Why is this whole restaurant completely empty?
Why is it always raining?
You say shut up. Jump scares gonna happen, I feel like.
Hello?
Oh.
No! What?
Okay. Okay.
My thing was... You can't see where my hand... I was that far away.
Yeah. It was tiny.
Let's pretend that didn't happen and let's just replay that.
What even happened?
You can...
No.
Fine.
Just unpause it, let's see what happens.
I've seen this in a porno once, I know where it's going.
I don't want to touch it, you touch it. If you mess it up, I want you to mess it up.
This is bullshit.
How did you get in there without setting off the alarm?
Shut up.
Hey, Lana.
Check your email now.
What email? Oh.
Whoever did this makes a compelling argument Marnie killed Calvary. Well, more than just Calvary. Play the audio.
If we didn't...
Cannot believe the mouth on this Marnie chick. We gotta be careful, or she'll blow this whole operation.
What'd she say?
Threatened me. Us. All of us.
She's out of control.
Someone's been holding on to that for years. Did you recognize the voices?
No. Should I?
It's been confirmed. They're two of the officers killed by the trapper.
Look, Marnie's been weird, and yeah, she had motive.
And?
She didn't have opportunity.
How do you know?
She was with me the night that Calvary died.
In slow.
Thanks for reminding me.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. Wow.
Good to see you again, Daniela. Resisting arrest? Uh-oh. Somebody's in a bit of trouble.
Suck my nuts.
And hello. Finn's come clean. We know you want a real hostage back in 2012. Daniela, you've made some mistakes. And your sister, I'm sorry about what you both went through. The system failed you to make them pay. Is that what Adam Jones said he would do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. And it makes you a co-conspirator. Doesn't look good for you, but if you help us, we can help you.
Sure. He's the one who set it up. He told me what he did to the fuckers who hurt me and Izzy, but I have no clue where he is now.
You haven't seen him at all since the arrest.
I saw him once. He didn't recognize me. He looked all different, but I recognized him. Can always tell from his creep-ass eyes. Even all cleaned up.
Cleaned up how?
I don't know, he's like a cop doctor or something.
Detective Nelson, I need to speak with you.
We're right in the middle of this.
Now.
Looks like
Don't go anywhere.
that you used to have. If you know.
He kind of looks like the old...
There's been an abduction. Judge Van Stone. Witness says it was Becky Marney who took him.
Last year?
Last year? I thought
Oh,
the white guy was...
I don't even know.
Oh!
I never saw
the chubby guy.
Mr. Madden?
Don't say any names on my channel.
No, that's not his real name.
Well, then what's the
Who
point
do you
of saying
think
that?
is the most compassionate?
I don't know what that means.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Don't tell him. No, like,
I have an idea, but it's probably wrong.
Just say it. It has to do with, like, niceness and loving and... He's a soft boy. I would say I'm soft, small, and pure. This bitch finna woke up and Simon's finna woke. I don't know. Her eyes.
Is she wearing different clothes?
What the fuck? Oh god. Judge Vanstone? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh god.
You're not gonna leave her in the car.
What does she do to me? What does she put inside me, goddammit?
She? What? Who's she?
Was a woman, a goddamn whore.
My mother.
What has she done?
He's fat. So
You can't get that out. That's inside him.
How's your head, Detective Marney? They're coming for you. They know you did it. They know you killed everyone. There's no escape. You're the trapper, Becky.
You ain't gonna get it.
Why are you doing this? Tell me why. Haven't you fucked with me enough?
Please, Detective Marney. So vain. I don't give a goddamn about you. Sorry.
Me.
If you will notice, there is a small heartbeat tracker on Judge Vanstone's wrist. It is synchronized to a cell phone that I have surgically implanted into his stomach. The phone is just a timer, but every beat of his heart knocks another second off. The faster his heart races, the quicker the clock. Now, would you care to guess what happens when the numbers reach 0? Game over. For anyone in, say, a 100-foot radius, give or take. Which will most likely include all the police who are swarming in to arrest you right now.
Are you kidding me? The internet just kicked me off. Look, it's back now.
Sometimes killing is the only option. You can try to run, but I can't promise you I'm not gonna pop that balloon a bit early. And there's enough explosives in there to level the whole floor.
Jesus Christ.
I left your firearm for a reason. Stop the timer. Stop the timer.
You can't be serious.
I can be whatever I want. You can be alive or you can be dead. That's your choice.
Oh, it's gonna make you decide whether you shoot him or not. Oh, Jesus, I'm compassionate.
I mean, either way, he's gonna die.
So what did he say? Are you gonna get me out of this?
Only the friend who is most compassionate can make this choice.
No. What should Becky do?
You got time.
No, don't pause the game. I have unlimited time.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Oh. Okay, so... Anyways, I thought it did. So... I don't want to kill him. Because then
either way, he's gonna die.
The first thought I had was it would look suspicious if you shot him, but why would you go through the trouble of selling his everything to him? And also, if I do run away, I'm gonna look more suspicious about it. I'm gonna shoot him. What do you say, Tyler? I don't know. What do you say, Aaron? Tyler.
That's what I would have done. Okay.
So you're gonna...
That's fine.
What did he say? Could you get me out of this, please?
Oh no, his heart's about to race extremely fast.
It's gonna be empty. I feel like.
Shit.
No, 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 no. Please. No, no.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. I was definitely wrong.
That's the least bloody shot ever.
Yeah.
Must be a 22. Am I right, fellow gun lovers?
Shut up. Bulimic.
What do we call the police?
She is the police. It's true.
That's like saying a doctor can't go to the hospital.
We have a doctor.
What do you think would have happened if we didn't get knocked out?
I don't know.
We wouldn't be here,
Yeah.
hopefully. No, I'm mad because I've seen it and I was right next
You
to it.
were right by. I saw your little blue dot.
You have 5 missed calls.
Tom Nelson.
Jesus, Becky, where are you?
Oh God, Tom.
We got a tip that you kidnapped Judge Vanstone. Said you were hiding out at the Elliott Hotel. We are outside right now.
Why aren't you holding it to your ear?
I'm at the hotel, but
I like you see the
you gotta help me. Please.
That's what I like the most.
Vanstone's, he's dead, and it's all my fault.
That's incriminating.
Why would you say that?
Damn it.
Wow, that's...
Look at his head.
Yeah, that's...
2 minutes. Then SWAT's coming in. Go. Now.
Why would you...
Now you fucking done it.
Tom. Thank you.
How far can you get in 2 minutes when the SWAT's after you?
Not far. Not far at all.
I didn't know they were in a hotel.
Hold up!
Lead them, boys!
Holy. You're cutting it close there, Tom.
My God. How convenient. Wow. Thanks, Jesus. Thanks, Allah. You have to be friendly to all religions. Right?
I guess.
This loading screen is too long.
Yeah, it's just kind of awkward silence right now.
Yeah.
That's great.
I want you to look at a blue car with no lights on in the middle of the night.
Shit.
And tell me what color it is. To your knowledge, you don't know that. Yeah, it doesn't change colors, but you still don't know it was dark blue originally. Did you just... You're not a cop right now.
I broke into my own house. Oh.
Get him, coach.
Pop, pop.
All right, freeze.
Hello,
Go
my
on.
name's Adam.
Be a hero. Can't hurt us now. Everybody who hurt us is already dead.
A match. Why is it being laggy?
Yeah, I don't know why it's being so slow.
That's probably why we
I've had enough of your shit.
rolled in that
Aaron.
Why is your gun on the screen?
Because I didn't. Yeah, shoot. You idiot.
Wait, gunshots don't light gas.
He probably had something on it.
To light the gas away from him?
He put gasoline in the whole room.
Yeah, but you saw the fire. It was like 2 feet away from him.
That's just bad programming.
No good fire physics.
You already beat. Oh, I know. That's something that you heard. Yeah, well, you can't even see the trophy name.
That's the end of that part.
Why did we get a gold trophy movie night? Again, wife from Nine Calvary's mother, his partner agreed to call up the SWAT team so Becky could blah blah blah. Finn told Becky that his hostage was working with him during his arrest. The police questioned her and learned that Adam had become a police doctor. Becky refused to break the law to catch Simon. We're gonna find out what happened in the next act, probably. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
To be continued.
Should we? Yeah, just go and continue.
Okay.
Because it didn't say, and that was Act 3.
Earlier today, Judge William Vanstone was kidnapped from his home and tragically murdered. Detective Marney escaped the scene and then proceeded to invade the home of Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police. Detective Becky Marney has been investigating Hillary in connection to the murder of Detective Jack Calvary. Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police department, was being considered a suspect and has now been shot and killed by law enforcement at his residence in the South Bank neighborhood. According to files we've obtained from an anonymous leak within the police force, Detective Marney was implicated in the notorious 2012 Trapper killings, previously attributed to Jonathan Finn. An investigation is ongoing. Sergeant Riggs made a brief statement to the press only moments ago.
Depress me.
He said depressed.
Oh. I think I said memes. I'm like, what? Yeah.
Depressed memes.
All of us on the force are very grateful to Detective Marney.
Huh?
Thanks to her tireless efforts, the Trapper's killing spree
Wait,
is
are you serious?
We never suspected Simon Hillary. He fooled us
So
all.
what happens to Finn?
Well, not all of us. Not my partner.
I already told you everything I know. Why don't you leave me alone? I didn't want any of this to happen. None of it's gonna bring my sister back. Do you understand?
Do you know someone named Simon Hillary?
She's a tough nut to crack, and yes, she's got a lot of baggage, but I should have trusted her. She was right.
And what about the charges against her?
The charges? I think they're bullshit.
This is the whole
Anything else you
game.
want to add about Adam Jones?
Granted, I didn't nail that son of a bitch 5 years ago.
Ooh.
Let's observe him.
Yeah. Fastest reaction. Yeah.
Hacker. How do you...
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You voted for him with majority of truck questions. Wow.
That was...
Me and Tyler suck. It was just starting to get better, and now it's like, oh, that's
It was a good game. Like, I wonder what competitive mode's like.
Yeah, we would need more people. Probably the same thing, but no, I don't think it's the same thing. We should do a second playthrough eventually. How do you say that last name?
Schwallenstockel.
Villain Wayna.
Well,
let the credits roll. let them go, because maybe something yeah. Maybe
Okay,
something
fine.
happened. They couldn't even put in like a good song for the end of credits.
All the good songs are copyrighted.
This one's probably copyrighted. about to
going,
get...
actually.
We kind of have lost one at the
Yeah, because all the Ripple events, we've only unlocked like either a quarter or like half of them.
Oh, yeah. Same with all the biographies.
How many endings are there?
You probably would have unlocked the different ones if you picked different choices, too. Oh, yeah.
I don't think...
I don't know if this is the end. Do you think it's... I feel like it's more like The Walking Dead, you know, where they have like the credits roll after like one episode?
Yeah, but this was the third.
I know, but there's multiple acts in each episode. Just like how there's multiple acts in this one.
It didn't even say there was one episode or whatever.
Yeah, it didn't say it was episodic.
I don't know, I mean...
I'm just speculating!
Yeah, because it... I don't know.
This game could have been so much more.
Kind of like that movie Downsizing. It could have been so much more.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Don't see it. If the producer of
Wait,
that is
Alexander?
watching this, the movie sucks.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They spell Alex like that, and it's weird.
His name's Alexander? That's so weird.
Yeah, because the way that Alex is spelled is weird.
Adam.
Seb? What's his name?
Varvara? Someone's name is Varvara.
God, yeah.
We got one
You
person
came at the worst time.
Oh, woo!
So, if you're still here, we just beat the game. You can go ahead and back forward, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that. And see what happened. We're watching the credits to see if there's anything after. Like, you know, like a Marvel movie.
Marco. Oh, there's two Marcos.
Dragatine? That's a cool name.
Miroslav.
Dord? His name is Dord.
The D's are...
Dragon.
Dragon.
Dord.
Dijon. Miroslav.
Igor.
Miroslav Radmanovic.
Are these like German?
Igor. That's Russian.
Valdemir.
Dijon.
Philip. That's stupid.
Philip Igor.
Nicola. Oh.
Jelena.
Dalibor.
Why are there so many Miroslavs?
Elena.
Gemma.
Peter. Glenn.
Adam.
It took this many people to make this game.
It's made by Unreal Engine.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
A lot of games have Unreal Engine on it.
Unreal and Frostbite or something like that.
Yeah. Is that really...
Alright, come on, show us something.
Show us something?
Huh? Is it just gonna repeat?
Wait, you can skip it. You can skip it. Well.
Wow.
Are you
Wow. That. Well. You just wasted your time. Thank you for watching.
This game is a waste of time.
It's not a waste of time if you have friends.
That's true.
This game
That's why this was a waste of time.
This game could have been a lot longer.
Yeah.
Just like my penis. I mean, what?
They did a really bad. They probably played LA Noire for 13 minutes. I was like, wow, they're using motion tracking to show who's lying. Let's do that in this game. And then they made it super obvious. Let me just drop this cup and be like, oh.
Yeah, they did make everything obvious.
Yeah.
And like, that guy was so sus.
Because the camera's so close to their face, when they're not looking at you when they're lying, they're just trailing off in the distance. Like different options make it to where there's a different killer.
Oh no, there's.
That would be
there
interesting.
probably is, because there's like a bunch of characters still on this character list.
We should play through it again, but not yet.
Yeah. I want to do competitive mode, but we need at least 1 or 2 more people.
Yeah.
So
we could probably get our boy Excalibur, you know, the SoundCloud rapper, the popular one. Yeah, we could probably get him on here. Shout out Excalibur, follow him on SoundCloud.
Shut up.
SoundCloud.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast here.
Oh, someone left anyways.
Just kidding.